and welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time watching me, hi, my name is Janine. I upload new videos on Mondays and I try to do one every Monday, but that has not been happening. And instead of just ignoring it like I have been and putting out videos whenever, I figured I would sit here, and I don't like serious conversations, so I'm going to distract myself by doing my makeup while I talk. I'm going to talk with my hands a lot because I'm also very nervous and I don't know why I breathe. Okay. So first I'm going to put on sunscreen before. I used to think that being half black, I did not have to wear sunscreen. And that was until I was like 17. And then I wore sunscreen for the first time ever. And I'm very bad at putting it on. But I try to do it at least for my face. And this one was actually recommended by Makeup by Hiram. Not makeup. Why am I saying makeup? I'm doing makeup. Skincare by Hiram. And it doesn't leave a white cast if you don't put it on like too much. And that's why I like it. Okay. So I feel like a lot of people have, like, you go into core, which is what I'm calling it. I'll put the word on the screen. But apparently they're like shadow banning people that are saying that word or something. I don't know. But I feel like a lot of people went into this thinking like, oh, I'm gonna have so much time that now I can do all of this stuff and do a bunch of stuff that I need to do. And that's definitely how I went into it. I was like, now I'm gonna have time to grocery shop and meal prep, and I'll have time to do my 2 workouts a day, and I'll also have time for all of the qualifications I'm doing at work and studying for tests like advancement tests and surface warfare tests and like all these different tests I had to take. I took an online course at Yale, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna be able to do so much with all of this free time. And like I was like, oh, I'm gonna finish my songs and the music that I was making. I'm gonna like start learning how to produce music, because like all I can really do is write lyrics, and when it comes to actually writing the music, I'm just like, I don't know what I'm doing, even though like I know how to write music, but I can't do it for myself. I don't know what's going on with that. And then I was like, oh no, my YouTube is gonna be so much better and I'll be free during the day. I just put on way too much foundation. Like, okay, as I was saying, basically, like, you think that you're gonna be able to do everything and have all of this time now, and my schedule, like my work schedule, literally changes like every week or every other week. It's like sometimes I work nights and I work days. I work 5 days a week. I work 1 day a week. Like the weeks like this, I only have to go in on my duty day, and I have all this extra time that I'm just like, oh, I'll be able to get so much done. But I get so in my head, especially with the recent events of the world, which I will not get into. I will say this: human decency and caring about other people, no matter who those people are, that's not politics. That's human decency. That's what you should do as a human being. And that's back on that. But the recent events of the world and the state that the world is in right now has been just taking such a toll on my mentality and on like my motivation. And so I was like, oh, I'm totally gonna upload every Monday. I'll probably have like extra videos throughout. And then I think I put up like 2 videos last month. Like, I wish I was one of those people that are just like thriving with all of this free time, but like I'm just not, because the more time I have, because I've definitely noticed the more time I have isn't more time that I can put towards other things. It's more time that I can think and overthink, and that my brain is just like overloaded with so much information. And like I'll find myself, some days I'll get like my full 9 hours of sleep. I'll drink like 3 of these of water. I'll eat super healthy all day. I'll do my 2 workouts and yoga and meditate. I'll like do all the things that I told myself I would do. But then it's like, okay, well, this is all I accomplished today. I didn't study at all, and I didn't edit a video, and I didn't do this, I didn't do this, I didn't do this. Even if I did do all of these other things that I wanted to do, I focused on what I didn't get done. And then I went through a phase where I would just write down everything that I wanted to get done, and I was like, there's no way I'm gonna get all of that done in one day. So I had to spread it out over a week, that I'll do these things, like a couple things each day. By the end of the week, it'll be fine. And then that didn't happen, because then there'd be some days that I'd end up just staying up until 4 a.m. drinking wine and crying and watching documentaries on why everything sucks. And I'm just like, what is going on? And then the next morning I end up sleeping in, and it just like completely sets back everything that I was working on. And it's stressing me out. Plus, since the beginning, like since January 1st, I started a fitness, not series, but like I started a fitness transformation video. But I was like, 2020 is gonna be my year. I'm actually gonna stick to all of my, I'm not doing my makeup, but I'm actually gonna stick to all of my fitness goals, and I'm going to actually like succeed this time and not just start and then give up. And I was doing so well. I lost like 15 pounds in 2 months, and I hired a personal trainer. I was working out every day, twice a day, Monday through Friday, and then I would do yoga and spin class on Saturdays, and then Sundays were my day off. And I didn't touch junk food for like 2.5 months. And then I would just eat like a little bit of junk food every like now and then. And it's now turned into, I can't go a day without eating like 2 ice cream bars and a bowl of ice cream, or an entire box of cookies. And then I just started eating like 2 cookies with every meal. Like 2 full-size chocolate chip cookies with every single meal. And I'm just like, why am I doing that? So big in my head about that. But with the state of the world and like not being able to go work out and all that kind of stuff, that really took a toll on it. And I finally felt like I was actually doing it. Like I was hitting all of my goals and all of my milestones that I wanted. And then when all of this hit and the gyms closed, I was completely screwed. And I definitely know that like, oh, you can't go to the gym, blah, blah, blah. Like, I get it. It's a very first world problem. I get that other people have it worse. I am not by any means saying that like I have it worse, but there's like, I can't think of who it is on their podcast, but oh yeah, Brooke Miccio on the Gouge on the Go podcast. It's like, your feelings are valid. It's like, no matter what you're going through, if you're upset about something, it's valid to be upset about it. You can't diminish, though you're not diminishing like other people's feelings and stuff, you also cannot diminish your own feelings about things, which I tend to do a lot. I feel like I'm being even less productive because I don't, like if I'm super busy and I don't have time to slow down, I don't have time to think about anything that could upset me, I don't have time to think about any negativity. So like I think about the positive, I focus on the positive. And it's like, whenever I had my days, like at the beginning of the year, I'd wake up at 3:30 in the morning, and I'd go to bed around 8 p.m. And from the second that I woke up, I was busy. I was doing something. I didn't have time to think and dwell. I didn't have time to like just sit there and do nothing and let my brain remind me of terrible things. I was just busy and I was thriving. But now with all this free time, there will be days that I'll just lay in bed for 2 days in a row. I won't get out. But yeah, like there's some days like that, and then there's some days that I'm like, today, I woke up at 6 a.m. I don't have anywhere to be. I woke up at 6 a.m. I ate breakfast. I pet the dog. I'm now doing my makeup. I'm gonna study for advancement. But like also, at this point I might do my makeup and then I'll just lay down and do absolutely nothing for the rest of the day. It kind of just depends. But I just wanted to sit and talk about like the realness that is like, what am I saying? I don't know what I'm saying. But I have been making videos for like 9 years. I took a very long hiatus in between because I had the very first video on this channel was 3 years ago, probably 4 years ago by now. But before that, I used to make videos on a different channel back like 8 years ago, and I got back into it because my main thing that I want to do like in life is just help people and be there for people. And I've always been the person that like all my friends come to for advice, and it's like when people come to me and there's like, oh my god, like this happened, I hate to be that person, but it's like, but I'm a Virgo. But like I'm not the person that like you can come cry to me and I'm just gonna like tell you everything's gonna be okay. But like I will do that, but then I'm also gonna be like, okay, here's the game plan, like this, like if this is what happened, this is what you can do about it. And like I work on finding a solution. I don't dwell on the problem a lot, which is also why I'm very bad at meditating and journaling, because I don't like to sit there and think about what's wrong. I just want to fast forward to what can be right. Oh my god, I'm totally getting off track. But basically, I just want to help people in any way that I can, and so I like making makeup videos and I can help people do makeup. I like doing hauls and help people that way, but it's a lot more than that, and I just haven't figured out how I want to integrate that kind of stuff into my channel, because for the longest time I'm just like, well, why would anyone want to like talk to me or like ask me for advice? Like I would love to do like advice segments, or even, I know that everyone's starting a podcast, but like podcast to me just seems like a lot less intimidating, because like right now I don't have anywhere to go today. I'm only doing my makeup because I'm planning on filming another video, and I don't want to sit in front of a camera unless my makeup is done and everything's perfect, and I overthink the hell out of everything. But if I get like an advice podcast and it's like, well, why would anyone want to come to you for advice if they don't even know who you are? But then I realized like on my channel, my videos aren't a lot of like who I am. Like though I definitely am the like super excited person about shopping and hauls and concerts and traveling, all of that kind of stuff. I am, but that's not everything that I am. I also lay in bed for 2 days and don't eat anything and overthink like what I eat and all of that kind of stuff. But basically, if you're not the person that's thriving in core, then that's okay. You don't need to be doing everything right now. Because I always thought that, well, not always. We've only been doing this for like 4 months. But for the past 4 months, I've been thinking, oh, if I don't get all of this stuff done now, I'm not going to have time for it later. The way I always like to look at it is like, there are people whose job it is to be YouTubers. The amount of time it takes to create a concept, film it, edit it, process, upload, all of that kind of stuff can take me anywhere between 6 hours to 3 days. And I don't even do that much. And I want to do more stuff, but it's like, that's a lot of time that I'm putting into this when I also want to like write music. I also need to study for my advancement exam. I also need to study for my surface warfare oral board. I also need to clean my room. But then it comes down to like clean my room, clean the house, do the dishes, do laundry, meal prep, grocery shop. Like there's just so much that is on my brain that it's like I can't do everything. Like the military is a full-time job in and of itself. There are people who are housewives who do the whole like wake up and they have time to read and like, oh yeah, and like I really want 9 hours of sleep every night. That's like, it's not possible to have this many things going on. Like being a housewife is a full-time job. And I try to do everything that they do. I try to do everything that a YouTuber does and stay up to date on Instagram. And like I'm now a brand ambassador, so I now have to shoot campaigns and stuff for like different products. Like that is a full-time job, doing YouTube and social media. And then there are people that just do YouTube because they put so much time and effort into their videos. And I try to do all of that while already having a full-time job. And growing up, I was like, oh, I can do anything and everything I put my mind to, which like is all great and all, until you realize that it's literally just not humanly possible. And then I get down on myself for not accomplishing 20,000 things. Why am I trying to talk while doing eyeliner? This is gonna end badly. Wow, that looks beautiful. Okay, at least I did one thing good today. I don't know why I thought that this was gonna be a short little, here's where I've been and here's why I didn't upload a lot last month. And it just turned into so much more than that. So this is probably gonna be its own video. It's not going to be a part of a vlog. So now I'm done with my makeup. I'm not even gonna put on lashes. I was going to put on lashes, but I just don't feel like it anymore. But that's why I haven't been uploading on Mondays. Part of me doesn't think anyone really cares. I only get like 20 views a video, and the retention rate of people watching is like 2 minutes. So the amount of people that'll actually even see this part of this video is like 2 people. My mom, and then like someone who leaves their computer open and the video is just still playing. But I want my channel to be more than just like hauls and makeup reviews and stuff like that. And this is the start of that. And we're gonna see how that goes. And it's probably not going to be every Monday like I want to do. But if this is the end of the video, thank you guys for watching. And you should leave a like, comment down below letting me know. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you in my next video. Or I'm going to continue vlogging today. And I don't know if that's going to be a part of this video or if it's just going to be a completely separate video. So yeah, I guess keep a lookout for another video because there's no way I'm putting this much content into one video. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.